Hey, I'm Lo, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. When last we had left Captain Hawkins, we stole the power regulator that we needed, finally, from Edgewater. And then we basically just cleaned up some side quests, and we're very, very shortly going to head back to our ship and finally get the feck out of here. Once we hand in these quests, I think. Yeah, head back to Emerald Vale and go speak with... who was it that we needed to speak with? We could either speak with the old man, or we could speak with the lady that wanted the medicine instead. And I also need to go speak with the robot guy, the auto mechanicals fella. Which I think I'll go speak to him first. Also, just a bit of, I guess, heads up or bookkeeping or whatever for this series. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to go on for. I'm not sure I'm enjoying this game. As if you've been following the series up to this point, then you know I've been griping a lot with this game. And I gripe about every game I play. But this game, the complaints are starting to build up for me to the point where I'm not sure I'm having fun anymore. Or not as much fun as I could be having playing another game, let's say. Hey, look.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
You won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory? I'll let you know when I find it.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Yeah, I guess. Sure, I'll let you know when I find it.
On the double, soldier.
I'm not a
Don't want
soldier.
the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
If it's been there for years, what? It won't... If you're that confident about it, it won't be gone. What was I saying? Oh, do I not have picks? Oh no, I do. Yeah, no, this doesn't use picks. I can just use the pick and get XP, but don't actually have to steal anything. That's odd. Okay. Yeah, basically, I think, like, I want to give this game a chance. Like, I think my biggest complaint is actually, I mean, there's lots of little mechanical things that annoy me, but actually my biggest complaint is what I was talking about at the end of last episode, which was, like, I just don't jive with this setting. I don't feel like it's explaining itself very well, and like maybe I've misunderstood something too along the line, but I don't know. I just don't like how it's presenting itself so far. Or I feel like it hasn't even explained that much yet. But at the same time, I'm trying to give it as much benefit of doubt as possible because this is still the tutorial zone, as far as I can tell. And I've no idea how big the game is beyond these walls and this valley, you know?
Hello? Are you still there?
Hello?
The power's out in the whole town. Pipe down. Leave him in there. It's best for us all.
Sealed. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, like I want to go back to the ship. I want to actually see what the game looks like beyond the tutorial region and see how much it opens up. And hopefully we'll get a chance to go somewhere that isn't Space's Choice owned. And maybe that will start to give us some better insight into, like, the actual setting of this game. But right now, the way that Space's Choice is, it's, like, my worst nightmare. And I, like, it's such a dystopian hellscape, and I kind of hate all of the implications of what's being shown here. And it feels like the game isn't gonna offer any way. Like, the game doesn't feel like it's about dismantling these systems. Or, like, fighting the man or whatever. And so I just don't think it's gonna be making those kinds of statements. And so I'm not sure I want to live in this world. If that makes sense. So yeah, but I want to give it a chance, like I said. So like I will be well, it depends on, I guess, what happens over the course of the next couple hours of play. But sometime between now and the next few episodes, I'll probably make a decision about whether or not I keep playing this game. Esther Blaine, you're the one, right?
I've got some time.
I've got that medicine you were after. Do I want to give it to you? I think the case she was making was basically that everyone here needs medicine, and that guy who also wanted it is not long for this world anyway. Hang on. Let me check my journal. Was that it? You found the hidden cache of experimental anthracillin. This could be useful to someone. Abernathy believes he's dying. He wants the anthracillin, yeah. Esther confronted you outside and suggested that you give the medicine to her instead. I mean, Abernathy is basically self-diagnosing himself here, right? I don't... Because he said he didn't want to go to the doctor. Pretty sure he said that. So he could very easily overdose himself. Like, I feel less confident in giving it to him over Esther, but this is only if Esther is actually telling the truth. Has anyone actually lied to me yet in game? I guess Max has a little bit, the priest. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's just give it to Esther. You're right here.
I've got some time.
I've got that medicine you were after.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Fair enough. Oh. Intimidate. It's not that simple. You want my silence? You're gonna have to buy it. Charm? Never? That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by? What? Okay. That's a really weird thing to say. I'm curious. Who are you gonna give that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Fair enough. Yeah, sounds like you're being honest. I'll leave you be. Sorry, Abernathy.
Just as I was on the mend, the cannery had to go and shut down.
Sorry, I gave that anthracillin to somebody else.
You what? But why? I was dependent on you. Does it feel good? Robbing an old man of his last shred of hope?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm sorry. I just did what I had to do.
Betray a man in his final hours? Of course, I understand. Hell, I'd probably do the same to you, given the chance. So, you just here to watch me die, or what?
I mean, I basically came to apologize. I didn't want to just leave you hanging, you know? Bye. Who else did I need to speak with? Oh yeah, the frightened engineer. Return to Thomas now that I've got the last, thing, right? I'm gonna fast travel for this one just because it's not... It's to a town, and I'm in a hurry to go to a new place, to be honest. Hey, Thomas. Here's your manual.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Today's your lucky day. I've got one of those data pads.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1. Found it in the community center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Sure you are,
aside
buddy.
from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
You have gained electrocharged surface. I should go. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. What was the electrocharged surface? Was that a mod? Yeah, it's a mod. Okay. For a split second, I thought it was going to be a passive buff. Right. What do we want? Sneak. Yeah, okay, so these are all up to 20 now. We could get our medical up to 20. That would unlock the second drug slot for the inhaler, which does actually sound pretty useful. So what would that be? 4 points to get up to 20 here, and then that leaves us with 6 points. Maybe we should buff leadership. What's determination? Increases the max health of your companions. Yeah, okay, let's go leadership with the rest of these points. Okay. Apply. Accept. Perks. No perks. Parvati? Nothing. Okay. Also, where is a shop, right? Like... Botanical lab. That's a workstation. That's this thing, isn't it? Yeah. Did I speak to everyone here? I've just noticed there's these houses up on the hill. But it seems like they're... I don't know. Yeah, there is stuff in here. Hello, what are you? Bit cartridge. Do you mind me stealing stuff, Parvati? How straight is your moral compass? Bypass shunt? Yeah, I don't know. I never know how I feel about just like stealing everything that isn't nailed down in an RPG. It's very RPG protagonist behavior, but it's also like incredibly rude. Hey, your friend's back.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
That's not quite true. Hey, trade.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Can I sell you guns? Sell. Ooh, maybe. Alright, let's get rid of... Revolver? What do I sell? Sell. E. E. Get rid of these helmets. Blad on stick. I really don't think I'm going to use this, and it sells for a decent amount. Does he have a limit on how much money he has? I don't think so. Stun baton, get rid of you. Jotch bolter pistol, sawn off shotgun. Yeah, definitely get rid of the shotgun. Impact hammer. We'll keep that pistol. I think that's a pretty good pistol. Unless I've got a spare one, I can't remember. Tossball stick. Light machine gun. Don't think I've tried that yet, so I'll hang on to it. Sentry saber. Yeah, let's get rid of you. I think I have a plasma cutter already equipped, so I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. Okay, second pistol. Are these the same? What? Why does one of these sell for more? Oh, it's in pristine condition, I see. Okay, might as well sell the normal one then. Sawn off. Saber. Okay, we've got 2 light machine guns. That one's 95%, that's 100%. Okay, get rid of you. Assault rifle. Oh, maybe we should save some of this for scrap, right? Hang on. Let's go to the workstation. Use workbench. Repair. Or tinker. Is tinker how you do mods? Breakdown. Repair. Assault rifle. Or repair all equipped. Hold R. Your weapon parts 37, your armor parts 57. Sure, accept. Breakdown. Sure. Let's just get rid of some of these swords and crap. And the shotgun. Okay, auto mag pistol. I think that's a pretty good pistol. 2 assault rifles. What do we have equipped? An assault rifle. Okay. Can probably sell the assault rifles for more, so get rid of the pistol. And then we'll sell those 2 assault rifles. And then we'll call it. Yeah, I want to try and speak to Zoe as well, see if she even
Something I can
remembers
help you
me.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Oh, so it does, canid meat. Assault rifle, sell, and sell. Okay. And what are you selling? Oh, a big gun. Fiver, Spacer's Choice. Extendo sight, bonus weapon range. That sounds pretty crap, to be honest, for a pistol. Hush grip. Mr. Ouch, melee weapon mod. Increases the damage dealt from power attacks. Geographic scanner. Increases the range at which interactable objects are highlighted. But plus 5 meters. Huh. Interesting. Where's Zoe? Her house was here, right? Hey. Sorry to wake you up.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
What? Home is where the heart is. They took that too literally? What? What does that mean?
Got the strangest craving for Adrena time. Got the strangest craving for Adrena time.
Is she just delirious, maybe? Okay. Alright, let's head back to the ship. I think we're done with Emerald Vale. To the unreliable.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Come with me. Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing's keeping you from doing the same. You've never been on a ship before? Why are you telling me this? I feel like this is gonna get extra dialogue and I can come back and say this. So yeah, never been on a ship before?
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Okay.
I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Hell yeah. I'd be glad to have you along. Pick your cabin. It's yours. You sure Reed won't mind you leaving? You just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger? I'm not interested, Pavati. Goodbye. Yeah, I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin and it's yours.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yeah, I like Pavati. She's cool. The unreliable. Hey, Ada, I got
Captain,
a thing.
I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Wow, okay. Also, is it just me? I wonder if the camera or the screen recording picks this up. Do you see the banding on her monitor here? Based on the angle? Like, that's like a real life effect, I'm pretty sure, when a camera looks at a old CRT screen. That's wild that that's implemented in the game as well. Look at that. That's so weird. That's so cool.
What can I do for you,
I think it's
Captain?
called like a moire effect or something. I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Nope, but Pavati does. Oh wait, do I actually have 20 engineering? I don't want to say this. Can you walk me through it?
Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I mean, you made it sound really easy. Why did that need 20 engineering? I'll be back. I think there's a quick way up. Up the stairs. Maybe? Oh no, second ladder. Forgot about the second ladder. Oh. Was this room open before? Maybe not. Lots of wires and or pipes and stuff. This looks cool. It's a big ship as well. There we go. Ticket to anywhere. I just got an achievement. Nice. Hey, what do you think,
I
Pavati?
can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
You mentioned earlier that I wanted You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask about.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
You asked if I was a drinker? I don't remember that. You sounded worried.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I'm gonna guess you're not a drinker yourself? I don't make a habit of imbibing. You're right, it isn't. I like a drink now and then. I don't drink that often in real life. But I'm gonna say this instead. I'm gonna guess you're not a drinker yourself?
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. If you ever want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen. Everyone needs to cut loose every now and then. Seems a bit early to say this. I'll just say, don't apologize.
Oh, it's what I do. You'll tire of it soon enough.
Okay. Alright, Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power
All
regulator.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Oh hey, look, a cutscene. Yeah, the ship is like... Oh, against all odds, the unreliable takes flight.
Communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him. This better be quick. Yeah, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time. Never been better. Yeah, let's say this. Let's see if he comments on it.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys. Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet? Slow down, you're asking me to get involved with the black market? Or I could put a couple light years between me and Halcyon. I can't land somewhere outside Stellar Bay? Yeah, let's ask this last one. I can't land somewhere outside?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly.
Alright, there's no need to get pissy with me, man. I'm just asking questions. I don't know this universe. I don't know any of the words or proper names for any of the things that you just said. I don't even know where they are. You woke me up from a fucking ship that was sent from Earth, remember? Probably like 1,000 years ago. Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By
Send
the
her
way,
a wireless. What is this,
Hawthorne, a disguise
1944?
apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
What? How did you put it there? You want me to wear a cape?
Wrong matter of shroud, my slow-witted accomplice. This is, how to put it simply, a device that makes you look different, sound different. Briefly. The device has its limits, but it will allow you to blend in perfectly, and probably won't jeopardize your ability to have children. Will it? No, definitely not. Probably, yes. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Why? Nobody knows who I am. Why would that matter? You mentioned this thing has limitations? People will actually fall for this? Seems far-fetched. I'll put it to good use, thanks. Yeah, it seems a bit far-fetched.
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
Okay, so it's like a way to wear costumes, maybe? You mentioned it has limitations.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Okay, that's kind of neat, actually. Like, as a way to force you to not play the video game like a video game protagonist. Like, hey, you actually need to walk at a normal speed and not run and jump everywhere. Why do I need a gadget for this? Couldn't I just steal a uniform?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise?
Probably a lot of them. Nobody here seems to pay attention to anything.
But your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
How the hell does a hologram sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
Oh, sure. Okay. I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Oh, I can actually go
And
visit
remember,
you. Okay.
don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Okay. Oh yeah, we're in space. Wow. Ooh, look at this. Wow. That looks like a very young planet. The amount of land, like islands and ruptures and stuff in all of the continents there. It looks like a very... it looks like all of the sediment and stuff is still settling out. All the mountains are still forming. It's probably a lot of earthquakes in Emerald Vale. A lot of volcanoes. Which I guess we kind of saw that, didn't we? The volcanoes, at least. Yeah, interesting. Sorry, my geologist is showing. What's this? Wait, why do I have to pick my own wardrobe? Oh, whatever. Let's just do it. Oh, also, I've been hidden this whole time. Light assault rifle and necklace. Adreno thug kit. Alright. And this is my bedroom, right? Holographic shroud. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Okay. Oh, look at this little game. That looks vaguely familiar. Actually, maybe not. Bin. Oh, is this my, like, generic storage? Probably. Oh, God. I'm starting to get hiccups. Hopefully I don't. I guess I can put my hibernation suit in here. And... I don't know why. I do this in Fallout too. I always hang on to the vault suit. Probably because it's just like the iconic symbol of the series. This helmet, this pink helmet seems like special somehow, but I don't think I want to wear it. So I'm just going to chuck it in there for now. Use terminal. Authorized log-in sequence recognized. Welcome, Captain. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Hawthorne's archived messages from you, Bedford. Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tales of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping the Groundbreakers comms network for tasty tidbits, and noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Your best friend, Udom. What? Alex, I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been in a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. Best, Udom. P.S. Please respond. Dear Alex, hello. Hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry for the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Ah, just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed. You know, about the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him, and if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, wingman, winky face, your dearest friend, Udom. Dear Alex, hello, Udom here, Udom Bedford. Okay, these are in reverse order. Udon Bedford, we met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. I hope I wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me. What? What? I hope it wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me. I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try every color? You know, really tie one on? Let me know. Your friend Udom. Is he, like, hitting on Alex? Like, what's going on here? Is this unrequited love? He, like, arrested Alex and then, like, fell in love with him. And then he gets sad and depressed when he doesn't reply. What's going on? Return to root. Messages. Sent messages. To Bedford. Okay, so this is a reply to the "Why aren't you answering me?" Look, there's no call for what's Alex's voice? I don't know. He never spoke because he died right at the start of the game. I don't know. We'll give him a Boston accent, why not? Look, there's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted. Had a few too many and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Wells is, though, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Last Hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Return to root. Wait, so what was his reply? I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. Yes. I'm delighted by your tale. Yeah. Interesting. Oops, wait. There's more, isn't there? Unread. From you, Bedford. Udom Wingman's Wingman, Bedford. To Alex Wingman, Hawthorne. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message. Silly me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board-approved, so don't go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you whilst you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Winky face, Udom. Oh, he's totally trying to flirt with Alex. Oh, I feel bad for him. Maybe if I pretend to be Alex in his stead, I can catfish him. No, that's probably mean. I should probably inform him that the real Alex has died. I wonder if I can meet him in game, actually. Hey, Sam. What are you? There's no response from the auto-mechanical unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letters SAM. Leave the auto-mechanical alone. Oh man, people complain about how difficult automata is to say, but it's so much easier to say than auto-mechanical. What? Who are you? Photo of Pavati's father. Oh, okay. A stern older man with warm eyes. Okay, this is Pavati's room then, I guess. Where is Pavati? Also, how do I choose a destination again? Hello.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Dumb. Oh yeah, that's the ship's computer voice thingy. That's the ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does a good imitation. Apparently Ada's the one who actually flies the ship. Ada, how about you not invite yourself into conversations? Let's be dumb. Oh yeah, that's the ship's computer voice thingy.
Neat! I've never seen a talkie system before. I read about them, though, in a trade magazine. Hello. I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Ada, Pavati will be fixing you. Ada, Pavati will be fixing you from now on. I expect your full cooperation. What do you think, Pavati? Is it safe to fly now that we've got the regulator? Yeah, let's say this.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
I think it's time you move along, Pavati. That plasma torch joke was a bridge too far. Get off my ship. Break time's over. What? I don't like either of these. Bye. Sorry. Okay, this is the thing. For directions. Oh, wow. Look at this. Phineas's lab. Terra 2. Typhon. Hephaestus. Tartarus. Monarch. Olympus. Eridanos. And Groundbreaker. Independent orbital station in the remains of Halcyon's first colony ship, captained by Junlei Tennyson and run by the descendants of the original crew. Phineas's lab, an abandoned asteroid facility located in the rings of Terra 2, repurposed into the experimental lab, living quarters, and hideout of Phineas Vernon Wells. So, Alex Hawthorne was trying to... He was going to double-cross Wells, but from the sounds of it. AG-111A, Monarch, one of Olympus's many satellites. What should have been Halcyon's second habitable world has long since been abandoned by the board due to monstrous ravenous creatures. AG-111, Olympus, the largest of Halcyon's two Jovian gas giants. Perpetual storms rack the planet's atmosphere, rendering it uninhabitable. Eridanos. AG-211, Eridanos, Halcyon's second Jovian gas giant. I don't know what a Jovian gas giant is. Its atmosphere is rich with hydrogen, helium, and various noble gases. Distillation plants in the atmosphere harvest these gases for energy. Skylar. Skylar is one of the largest asteroids orbiting Halcyon, the largest in a grouping of rocks known as the Charybdis Cluster. Hephaestus Mining once claimed the asteroid, but its prospecting site was abandoned decades ago. Tartarus, named after its hellish atmosphere. Tartarus is where the board maintains the maximum security penal complex known as the Labyrinth. Of course there is a prison on a planet called Tartarus. Hephaestus, the closest planet to the Sun. The Hephaestus Mining Company was first established first to establish an outpost here, and as such it has claimed the planet for itself. Typhon. AG-642, an uninhabitable icy planetoid at the edge of the Halcyon system. Typhon has nothing to offer the Halcyon colony. Okay. Oh, that one doesn't even have a lock on it. Neither does Hephaestus. But I can't go there. Does that mean I'll never go there? Whereas the lock means I will go there eventually? Well, we're coming up on an hour. Maybe we should go to Phineas's lab first.
We have
Space's Choice Travel Advisory. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you've unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
You can... No, I'll congratulate you. Well done, Ada. Good job. Thank you. Alright. Do we just walk out the door?
Remember that you are not insured.
Alright. Thanks for the reminder. Select a companion. Continue. Negotiate with Sprats for territory. I couldn't read the rest of that.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud.
Oh, I thought he was going to say more. Okay. Is this the same? Is this the same place we saw in the opening cutscene? It seems like it might be. Also, that looks very similar. That ship looks very similar, doesn't it? No, this isn't the Hope.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Okay. Welcome. Wipe feet. I like that. Hello. I take it you don't trust me. We're not going to meet perfectly face to face. This is the closest we'll get, I take it.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know.
Huh.
Right.
I wonder if you...
My little habitation, such as it is.
I wonder if you change your skin color to a weird non-human color during character creation. Whether he comments on it. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Okay. For what it's worth, I appreciate you pulling me out of the Hope. You could have asked me before shoving me into an escape pod. Any chance you could repair that monitoring device? Yeah, let's say thanks first.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
I wanted to ask you something.
Of course.
Yeah,
What's on your mind?
I feel like it was a mistake to make Phineas go out of range, or to have your little radio with him be cut off as quickly as it was. Like, I think it makes sense to have cut it off by the time you get to like Emerald Vale or something. But maybe at least be able to like get to the ship and talk to Ada and still have contact with Phineas, because I feel like, I mean, I guess we'll see what he says over the course of this conversation, but like I feel as though he would have been a great source of like exposition and role-playing, to be like, either you ask him a bunch of questions whilst you've got him in range, and you can be like, hey, the defrosting process gave me brain damage or memory loss. Like, can you fill me in on some of the details of this universe that I find myself in? Or you can just not ask him those questions, and the game would then assume that you're not, that you're not interested in that information, or that you are not role-playing as someone with memory loss, Yeah. So it feels like a missed opportunity to not have this conversation sooner, but again, it depends on whether he is actually even going to tell us anything. Got a moment to talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you met my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we?
I
Why
see.
don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
I mean, you're the one who told me to come here. Show a little hospitality, Phineas.
Oh, very well. I can be a little cantankerous when I haven't had my caffeinoids. You have my apologies and so forth. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You may be extraordinarily dim-witted, but you've got heart. I'm sure your crew sees that.
You're right, I'm doing pretty well for myself. Spare me the flattery. There was something else I wanted to talk about. You're right, I'm doing pretty well.
Yes, indeed, well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress.
There was something I wanted to talk about.
What's on your mind?
Wow, I really can't ask him very much at all. Is there a reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass? I mean, I know why you're hiding behind bulletproof glass.
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Yeah, you're completely paranoid. Okay. Isn't there a chance to ask him... Yeah, don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
That's not what I meant. Do you have some kind of life outside your work? Come on, Phineas, that has to be something you do for fun. We could test out your theory if you want. Come on, Phineas, there has to be something you do for fun.
I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All board propaganda. I'd rather not be brainwashed. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Sure. Why are you so obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists? Must be hard to leave your lab with a bounty on your head. How's that coming along, by the way? Let's ask how it's going first.
Remarkably well. After all, I managed to revive you without too many adverse side effects. We're even having a real conversation. That's progress. I still need your help, however. The sooner we discover the location of those chemicals, the sooner we can begin reviving the Hope's colonists. Get me those chemicals, and I'll revive the Hope. Revive the Hope, put a stop to the board. Stop the board, save the colony from destruction. Cause and effect. Simple, really. My progress is tied to your progress. We're in this together, my friend.
I'm not your friend. Science 25. I could give your research a peer review if you want. I'll help however I can. What's so important about these chemicals? Yeah, what's so important? Well, I think I know what's important about them, right? They helped revive me.
Dimethyl sulfoxide is the missing ingredient, the key compound essential to reviving a long-frozen colonist. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
No. Glad to hear that. Everyone on the Hope is depending on us. Don't try to be funny here, Phineas. It doesn't work. No?
I see. Well, never mind. Let's just pretend it was hilariously witty and move on.
Ha 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 ha.
I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Oh, okay. That ends the conversation. Ooh, a ray gun. Shrink ray? Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage, strength, damage, and... what? Science weapons damage? Oh. Science weapon damage and strength of their effects both increase as your science skill increases. Jotch engineers ensure our bottom line and fire rates are sky high.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size.
Is that...
whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
Oh, that's one of those pigs. One of those pigs from the loading screen. Oh, they're so disgusting and squishy. I love them. It looked, in the loading screen, it looked like people just like shave off these lumps that they grow and then use them for meat, but the pig doesn't die. Which is just lovely to think about. Cysty pig. Ugh. Wait, let's try this. Shrink ray. Am I even smart enough to use it? Hey, Pavari. Oh. Okay. Literally. Does it do multiple layers? Huh. Does it work on corpses? No. Weird. Nothing in the bin. What is that? Ooh. Whoa, look at its like giant lip gums. I don't even know what part of the body that's called. Kinda looks like a murloc, doesn't it? From Warcraft. Another pig. Oh, is that just what they're called? Cysty pigs. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Energy cell, pneumatic piston, armor parts. Energy cell, a bunch of junk. Oh man, you're experimenting on a lot of pigs. Gross. Okay. But you named one of them. Reminder, mop up melted pig. Lovely. And a canid. And some other shit in this bin. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff on the wall. Is any of that readable? No. No, it's like super tiny squiggly handwriting. Oh no, wait, actually. Lorem ipsum eidos est arust, or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, it's just like filler text. It's good old lorem ipsum. Yeah, it's all in Latin. It's just all pig Latin. Great. Okay. Phineas V. Wells. Accessing messaging queue. Password required. Hack 20. Do I have hack 20? Let's try it. Hey, it worked. Password was SWH181942. That's a pretty shit password, Phineas. You want at least like 16 characters. And that looks like a birthday. To H. Blythe. Original message appended. I worked it out. Explain the details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate, Dirtside, Terra 2, near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them is only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship, should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. P. This was sent? This... that's fun. This terminal brought to you by enter company name here, enter company name here, enter company slogan here. Return to root. Okay, messages? Yeah, that was sent to someone called Blythe from Phineas. Okay.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yeah, I'm just snooping, don't worry. What is that? Reminder, extinguish plasma cutter before returning to pocket. What? What? How did that say that? That just looks like a hole in the wall. How did that have a reminder on it? Okay. Well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When next we return, I guess we will go to somewhere else, I guess. Either one of the planets, or probably the Groundbreaker, is that what it was called? The space station? I think we'll go there first. Maybe try speaking with Udon, or whatever his name was. Alright, yes. I've forgotten how to end an episode. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.